once your mind starts to form when you're younger, you're taught logic and reason. You're taught to stay in your left brain. So everything is labels. So they show you, colors, animals, different things around you and what they're labeled as. So you start to separate yourself and learn separation, which really is how the ego is birthed, is through separation, left brain dominant thinking, analyzing, trying to calculate everything. And that's what's taught in school. They don't teach, like emotional, how to control your emotional state or love or how to stay in a peaceful state. They just teach you to be robotic thinking, which is in the left brain. The right brain is where you start. You start in the East. Now, the East in ancient Orthodox Christianity was where they would hang their crosses and they would send their prayers to the East. And the East represents God, which is dominant in the right brain, the brain of creativity, nurturing, love, compassion. That's all right brain thinking. And so when we are in the West, we are in a West world type mentality because we're in our robotic, android-like thinking state. So you're conditioned in mathematics, in separation, in labeling, in critical thinking, in problem solving, because that's what a computer does. That's what a robot does. So they keep you robotic, and then they keep you in a fear-based survival fight or flight mode, which keeps you in the reptilian brain. So you're left thinking dominant with your and then you're also thinking with your reptilian brain. So what we have to do, is surrender. You surrender everything that rises up from your subconscious and you turn it over to the Holy Spirit. You turn it over to the Spirit of truth, because it has to be brought up and then released and surrendered. It has to be recognized. It has to be observed and then turned over for surrender. And when you surrender these energies, these patterns, these thoughts, there's a step of faith, because when you let them go, you're having faith God will take them, will release them from you, because your true nature is one with the divine. But the analytical left brain dominant thinking mind is the mind of separation that will keep you. And even in religious, like the Pharisees, and even in religion, the Pharisees were left brain dominant thinkers. They were brood of vipers, which is serpents. So they were in the reptilian brain. They were analyzing. They saw everything in separation. They saw everything from a state of division, from a state of judgment. The left brain judges. Christ is on the right hand of the Father. The Christ consciousness thrives in right brain thinking, because that's nurturing, compassion, creativity, infinite possibilities reside in the right brain. But the left brain is a very dense, structured thinking in patterns and thinking in cycles. That's all left brain. So the key is through love, through self-realization, through understanding yourself, through recognizing your divine nature is asleep under this character you call yourself, who's really just an illusion. The true nature is a divine nature. But when we focus within the state of separation, the state of egoic thinking, or some in religious minds they call it the sinful nature, that will keep us in a state of separation, and you will always be in the left praying to the right, praying to God, praying to the East, because what you seek is connected through the right brain. And that's why society keeps you in your reptilian brain and they keep you in your left brain, all the external conditioning. So breaking free from that is the most key thing to do. And love will will show you the way. You know, love is our power.